this is my review of the International A26, which I currently drive for PGT Trucking. I'll show you the inside and the outside, what it looks like from the front. One of those fat ones that you can't really hook your CB antenna to. So this truck has the antennas already built in here and over there. So that's pretty cool. Got the deck. Got the little light underneath. Almost a cup holder. And I have my Garmin mounted up here because I cannot reach anything on this windshield at all. This particular company has the camera front and side facing, but I have the rear and the side that faces me taped off with electrical tape, and the pre-pass and the toll, one's for tolls and one's for scales. And let's see here, so this one is all electric, and then it's got the lights down there, and that is the windshield wipers, and the steering wheel has the stuff on it for your phone, and there's your gear shift. That is for the readout on the dashboard. And then you've got a little cubby right here, oil pressure there. I stuck that in there myself because this truck is very low on USB ports and on these cigarette lighter things. And here I've got, it has this one USB port here, and then this one on the radio, and it's got this that's all this has up here for plugging in everything. And this would be where my log tablet goes that they supply for me. And I've stopped lately and I've been shopping, and it's really hot in here. So this truck is equipped with Opti Idle, which I don't like. I have not been able to figure out how to work the radio, so I only use it to plug my phone in, and I listen to YouTube. There's a trailer brake. It's got this little trough right here. It's not very deep for storage. And then it's got this little cubby right here. Another little cubby back here, which runs the length of this area right here, which has, and this is not a cup holder, it's actually just a little area to keep junk in. And so 2 cup holders, and of course I use the splitter here so I can plug in more stuff. And of course this truck is an automatic, and of course I keep saying of course. So we've got a light here on both sides, and it has a built-in external speaker for the CB radio. It has built-in curtains that go all around. And up in the top, so I have this one over here. I wish it had a net or something. And it's not very deep. And there we go, just like that. That's how deep it is. And the same thing over here. And then you've got this trough that goes around up here, which it's not even as tall, as deep as that's a roll of toilet paper. So that's how much room you don't have. Got the paper towel rack. Got the storage right here, which I just have some paperwork stuffed in there. And underneath it has a place for my CB radio. see if I can get it up there so that it shows. And I have mine bungeed in because the little strap that comes with it to keep your radio in doesn't wrap around my radio. And as you can see, it's just a straight Cobra 29, no big deal, no fancy big thing that should be hard to accommodate. So in the back we've got this area right here, and that it doesn't fit 3 rows of paper towels in there flat. That's what that white stuff is. And I've just got food and stuff, and underneath it I got a refrigerator from Walmart, and that's the only place it would fit in the truck. And if you have one of these, you know that the door will just come flying open, so I bungeed it closed. On top of that is my safety vest, and of course I got a bungee cord across the top of it too to keep it in place. And it's got, this is pretty cool, just push that button, pull that out. Not bad, but I never use it. And then this one right here, also not very deep at all. These are my vitamins, and you see I could never stand anything up in there. And then there's this little area right here that I have things stuffed in, and it's got a place behind the seat here and over here, and then another one on both sides, which is a place for like books and stuff, and that's on both sides. And on this side I've got my closet, and yes, there is a little coat hanger in there. I use the bottom of it for extra storage, and if I don't, my clothes, I'm a small female, and even little me, my clothes drag the ground in the bottom of that, and I don't like it. So I've got my microwave, and I've got my regular clothes and some more storage up there. In this truck there was not a net, so I just used little bitty bungee cords. And one thing that I don't like about this truck is that there's really no place to hook a bungee cord. Well, very rarely is there a place to hook a bungee cord, because it's all like one piece. So although you see seams right here, you can't get anything in there to hook. So, and that's pretty much how the whole truck is built. So all of this area around here, there's only just one bunk in these PGT trucks. They do tell you that you can have someone ride along with you, but it has to be next to kin, and not only that, you better like them enough to share a twin bed with them, because that's all there is in here. It gets pretty hot in here. This truck is opti-idle, so I was able to rig a fan up there, which does no good. And without this tornado fan, my idle time would be so high I would be fired. So, and there wasn't a curtain, so my friend Linda made this curtain for me, because I am, as you can see, a little bit horse crazy. I'm from the country, and I like it that way. Yes, my legs are white. I work too hard. Okay, so there's my bed. And there's a reading light there. There's an overhead light right here, and these you can't hardly see. There's one on each side, and they're also lights, but they're dimmable. And this is the opti-idle control. And I'll tell you, the reason I don't like opti-idle is because you have to sit it while the truck is on, and then you turn the truck off and you push the button up front. But like this truck went off automatically a few minutes ago, so yep, it did still come on. Good. Okay, so this one has to be on, and this one has to be on, and then it will from then on turn itself off and on. But you can't change the temperature back here. So if it's the middle of the night and you're hot or you're cold, too bad. You want to change it, you have to get up, turn the key off and then back on, in between which time you have to wait for the needles on your for your, why can I not think of the word, your display panel up front to set. and then you come back here and you adjust the temperature, and then you go back up there and you turn the truck off, and then you turn the key to the right position, and then you push the buttons again, and then you come back here. So that really, really sucks. Got a radio back here, that's nice. As far as a cup holder, there's really not one. I set stuff up here, once in a while I forget it. Guess where it falls? Right onto my bed. And then I have to wash the sheets. I wash them anyway, but I don't like to have to wash them because there's Coke spilled on them. So this is their idea of where the cup holders should be, okay? And of course the windows do open. But it's a terrible place for a cup holder because that's where I am reclining. And that's pretty much it. Let's see if I can back up and show this. There is not very much room in here. You just really have to, get used to it. You cannot store anything underneath because that black box is where the heater is, and while that's okay for now, see, I had to run my refrigerator from there over to my inverter. I got a power inverter in here. But in the wintertime, that just won't work because that black box will melt anything that's under there. So I'm going to have to move that. And there is one of those little cigarette lighter things underneath here, and that's what I have that tornado fan hooked up to. And if your company has an issue with you idling, then there's nothing like that tornado fan. And that's the name of it, tornado fan. All of the truck stops sell them. I forgot to say also, this truck has captain's chairs for both the driver and the passenger. And it has a really cool button down there on the side, and it will massage your back all up and down here. It's pretty neat. And also this seat here swivels around just a little bit. This one does not. So that's my life in a truck for now.